Hi, welcome to Joanna's DIY Life. So it's Saturday. I'm just going to jump right into it. Today I am going to be sewing some things that I need. I need a draft stopper for under my dishwasher. There's cold air blowing in there, so I need a draft stopper to put in there. I have a towel right now and it just looks really tacky. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be making a cast iron skillet, or I use the steel pots, so I'm going to be making a pot handle for those. So let's jump right into it, okay? So for the draft stopper, mine needs to be 24 inches long, okay? So I have a piece of fabric here, and of course your fabric measures 45 wide most of the time. So I have to cut this down. So I am going to take this and I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to do half of 24. So half of 24 is 12, of course. I am going to fold it again. So I fold it in half, and then I fold that up, because I don't need a piece this big, okay? But this just makes it easier to cut it with my cutter. So it's 12, but I'm going to go a little over 12 for seam allowances. So I'm going to cut this at 12 and a half, because I just sew on the edge of my presser foot. So I'm just going to do 12 and a half. So I'm going to cut me a piece lengthwise, 12 and a half. And I love this cutter, and I will have it in my Amazon store. The link to my Amazon store will be in my description. It's by Cricut, but it's a really, really good ruler, and it keeps your hand from getting caught. Okay, so now my piece, so you see, will be 25 inches long, okay? So now I just need a tube, y'all. And this is a simple cut. You don't need, you really don't need a rotary cutter to do this. So all you do is take your scissors and just cut along your line. These, are so simple, y'all. So simple. All you gotta do is measure your door or whatever you're making these for. Okay, so because I'm going to be filling this with cat litter, I'm going to go up this side, down this side, leaving this end open, okay? Just up and down. Now it's all sewn, and it's just as simple as turning it inside out, of course. And then you can push your corners out. You want to take this and fold it in just a little, okay? Just a little. About like this right here. Oh, you gotta be kidding. And then I'm going to iron this flat, okay? Now's the hard part, y'all. Just kidding. You could use a funnel. I'm not sure. I'm going to try it without. But now you're going to take your cat litter, and I'm just going to fill my bag with cat litter, okay? This might take some time. So when I get it full, I'll be back. Okay, now I have it stuffed. So now I do have room, and I'm going to go over here and carefully sew this end straight down. Just top stitch the end shut. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You can hand sew this if you're not confident, but I'm going to put it on my machine. Done, trimmed my ends, and there is my draft stopper. And I'm happy with it. So let's move on. If you hear that, that is my iron. Don't be alarmed. It's not a fire alarm or anything like that. now we're going to be making our pot covers. These are super simple. Let me move this stuff out of my way. Okay. For your pot holder, handle holder, pot handle holder, whatever, okay, you're going to cut your fabric, and I've already pre-cut my fabric, and your fabric pieces are 6 by 5, okay, 6 by 5. Now, you want your, this is what's called Insulbright. Okay, you can see this side is shiny. It will not be shiny. This is old Insulbright. The new one just looks like fabric, but if you don't see the metal in there, it's not Insulbright. It has to have the metal in there. This keeps you from getting burned. They use this in pot holders, you know, the lunch bags and things of that nature. So you want everything the same size. Your inside, your outside, your everything. So I am going to just put this on here, and I'm not pinning. I'm just gonna rotary cutter it out, leaving that there. I love these too because I got a rubber edge. It makes it easy for holding your stuff down. Not only protecting your fingers, but holding your stuff. Make sure when you do this, you don't move it. You got to have it the same size. So what you want to do is you want to take your fabric, place your fabric on top of your Insulbright, okay? Then place this one right side down to your other fabric, okay? Wrong side to Insulbright, right side to this. And I am just going to be using my clips. I'm not going to be pinning because this is just faster. So I'm going to sew right along this top edge, okay? Just right along the top edge. I do want to tell you also that I am sewing this with a jean needle because this is kind of thick. So what a jean needle is, it's a size 16 needle, okay? So you're going to pull your fabric down, and I am going to trim away my Insulbright close to my stitches without cutting my stitches, just to prevent a lot of bunching, you know. So anyway, now when you pull this out, you'll have this. Isn't that pretty? Now you can use 2 different fabrics if you want to, but I didn't. So I am going to iron this crease right here. Now you'll just want to take your fabric once you get it ironed. You're going to fold it over. And then I'm going to clip it. You can pin it if you want to. And what you want to do is you want to sew across this, down through here, and then right here you want to leave open for turning. Leave this open. So sew here, 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 all the way down through there. Make sure you turn these, you know, the same way. You got to push them down when you go under your presser foot, you know. But so here, here, leave a space, and all the way down and back around. When we get that done, I'll be right back. We are going to now clip all of our threads. Now, you're going to take and you're going to trim your edges like this so that it won't bunch when you're turning. And I'm going to clip this close right here so that I have room and it's not so bunchy. you know. And then I'm also going to clip these corners right here. Now, you're going to take this piece and you're going to pull this through here. Okay. I always poke my thumb in, grab it with my middle finger, pull it. Now you have to work with this, it's thick. Pull it over your middle finger. Just push your middle finger through. Once you get over your middle finger, you can take your middle finger and pull it through here and get a hold of it and just start working it out. There you go. You should have something that looks like this. And then go ahead and finish doing this. Then I'm going to take my knitting needle. I just got this at the Dollar Tree the other day, y'all. I thought that I wouldn't lose. It's bigger and I wouldn't lose it, so I'm using it. So anyways, poke out your corners. Just poke them, poke them, poke them. Make sure they're out, you know, nice and pretty. Okay, now you have this. So this is folded in, so we're just going to do a very narrow top stitch because this doesn't matter. It's going inside of there. We just want to make sure it's shut. So we're just going to add a small top stitch right here, okay? Snip your threads. It will look like this. Okay, now all you're going to do is open this up and start poking that in. Okay. Oh, I lost it. You're just going to start poking it. Then when you get it in, mash your corners out. Pull this tight. Your seam should be on top, okay? Not down in there, but on top. And it is kind of hard to maneuver it around in there, but you can do it. It's a little wiggly. Wiggle room, wiggle room. And there you go. Easy, easy, easy. And now you have your pot handle holder. Just pretend this is my pot, okay? Slips right over it, y'all. Awesome. You know what these also be good for? Popsicle holders. You know those little ices things? These would work great for that. Then your fingers wouldn't get cold. But anyways, you can iron this once you're done. And there you go. Well, I want to thank you for watching. And if you like this video and it is useful to you, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to please subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family, and your likes and your comments and your shares help my channel to grow and help YouTube notice me a little bit more, and I appreciate all of your support. Remember, you are a blessing. See you next time.